this person is saying about that person, you have to watch the game.
And you got to protect that pill. Worth millions?
The ball is worth millions.
Yes. Let's take a look at some numbers coming off of this one. Jordan Love was doing just that. Consecutive games without an INT. Love has his 9-game streak snapped at an inopportune time and ultimately cost Green Bay a 3-0 start. Enough to get it done and improve the Steelers to a game over 500 as Rodgers finishes 16-23 for $139, 2 touchdowns, and a giveaway. All right, back in studio with the guys to assess what we saw there and so much more coming down the pipe here as the 1 p. Eastern window draws to a close. Mac, these are your Steelers here. I couldn't get a feel for them for about a half an hour, but it feels like they came out of the locker room with a little bit more juice than they took to the road on. What do you take away from this performance?
This was a much-needed win, especially in terms of defensive effort. What we witnessed with the Pittsburgh Steelers the first 2 weeks was horrendous in terms of getting significant stops and, most importantly, being better against the run. Remember what the Jets did week 1. They ran the football up and down against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The same was said with Kenneth
Hey,
Walker.
Dawg Pound, this is your moment. Today on Dawg Pound Daily, we're digging into something massive. Why the Cleveland Browns defense is turning heads across the NFL. Why even skeptics are waking up. And why there's growing belief this unit could be one of the best in the league. Strap in because this isn't just analysis, it's conviction. The Browns came into 2025 with a lot of questions. 1-2 start. Offense still finding its legs. A rookie defensive tackle in Mason Graham adjusting to the pro speed. And many wondering whether the defense could carry this team. But through the first 3 games, Jim Schwartz's defense hasn't just shown up. They've made a statement. Former MVP and CBS NFL Today analyst Matt Ryan recently said the Browns might have the best defense in the league. That's no small praise. People are talking. What does that look like on the field? It's aggression, it's relentlessness, it's limiting yardage per play, it's stuffing the run, it's making offenses feel uncomfortable. Even in losses, like against the Bengals, Myles Garrett, Malik Collins, and others in the front pushed the pace, punctured pockets, set the tone from the jump. They've made offenses adjust. They've made people think twice. Then there's Mason Graham, the rookie out of Michigan, taken 5th overall in the 2025 draft. He was an All-American, a national champion, dominant in college. Cleveland believed in him from day one, and Graham has begun to repay that trust. He's bolstered the interior line, surrendered little in run blocks, shown flashes as a pass rusher. In week 1, he played 42 snaps, got 3 tackles, and earned a solid run defense grade. That's not typical rookie work, especially at the defensive tackle spot. Schwartz is mixing experience and youth. Garrett doing what Garrett does, setting pressure, demanding double teams, Collins holding gaps. The defensive front showing depth. And behind them, the secondary and linebackers making receivers pay. There's a cohesion developing, confidence. Even when the offense sputters, the defense keeps games alive. They've been making stops, they've been disruptive, they've been making the difference. Now, we have to be honest, there are still holes. Offense has been uneven. Big plays have been allowed. Consistency over 60 minutes is still under construction. But football is often decided by who you are when things get tough. Right now, the Browns' defense is rising to that moment. They've earned respect. They're showing they can be the backbone of something special this season. If the offense can find more rhythm, if the Browns can clean up mistakes, protect the ball, convert in tight moments, this defense gives them a chance in every game. Because when you have this much blueprint for chaos in the front, this much intensity, this much will, opponents have to prepare differently. And that's a gear shift. Here's where we stand. The Browns' defense is no longer underrated. It could become elite. It could take this team beyond what many expected. In a season where expectations were tempered, maybe the Browns have the pieces to surprise, not just by one play or one game, but by sustained dominance. So I want to know what you think. Do you believe this Browns defense is already among the best in the NFL? Where do you see them by the end of the season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you felt that passion and energy, hit that like button. And if you aren't part of the pack yet, subscribe to Dawg Pound Daily so you never miss a beat. Because when a defense talks this loud, you want to be listening.